Hello. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can be able to create your, I call this fireproof Fiverr account. Now, this training is geared towards someone who is a newbie in Fiverr. So some parts of the video you can skip and go for it to where you'll be able to learn about, the SEO strategy and the ranking strategy. But then if you are new to Fiverr, then you might want to start to watch from start to finish. However, if one or two reasons you want to know how I set up my, bulletproof account, you might want to watch from beginning to the end. This is not an ordinary way of creating a Fiverr account. I'm going to walk you through the factors, the things that causes you to, get more visibility on a platform. So I'm going to walk you through the various ways that I personally use to create my account, which attracts a lot of buyers. Of course, you are there to make money. So I'm going to walk you through all of that. One thing I want you to do is that, I want you to like and subscribe this video and also share with friends that you think they are struggling to make money online. So I'm going to expose you to everything. I'm going to expose you to how I use OpenAI, which is Chatgpt, to be able to set up my, my account, be able to set up my tags, gigs, everything. Plus, I'm going to show you how I'm able to use a platform like Canva to be able to create my gig images, portfolio, etc. And I'm going to show you how you can be able to use Canva to be able to use it as a highly selling niche as well. Okay, so let's get started now. All right, so the first thing you need to do is that, we need to create our account. So first you click on join. If you are new to the platform, you click on continue with Google, or you can, enter an email. Okay, you can enter an email and then, you click on continue for. But if with your browser that you've already, like mine, you already have your Gmail already here, you have to first of all sign in with the strategy I'm using. You first of all need to sign in, into your Gmail in a new tab, like what I've done, and then I'll come back to Fiverr and click on continue with Google. That's what I'm using. That's faster for me, in my opinion. So I click on this, which is my email, and then I go in. So you choose the username. I'll call it Lookings. So I call it Lookings myself. So nobody has chosen it. If someone has taken it, you see that it will give you an error. So I click on join. All right, so boom, this is what we have. So now you can see that I have it here. This is my profile. It's new, so it's now that I'm going to set up my account. So you can see that that's how it is. So this is the name is going to display. So I want to become a seller. That's the thing. So that's our main goal. So you can see I'm doing it from Ghana. So I want to become a seller. So I click on become a seller. So this is the next thing that they'll be asking me. So I'll be using a platform called Canva. So you make sure you create an account. It's canva.com, then you sign up. I'm not going to go through that. The next thing is that you need so canva.com, this one you need Canva, CANVA. So you need that one. So sign up. And then you need this platform OpenAI. So when you go to openai.com, you go to click on try Chatgpt. So to click on that, you have something like this. So it's going to be chat.openai.com. So you can just click on chat.openai.com and create an account with them. You just sign up and they will ask you to input your email, your phone number to verify, and then you are good to go. So that's what we are going to use. So these are the major tools I'm going to use. So you might want to pause this video and create your account. So let's come back to Fiverr. So what we want to do is I want to ready to start selling. So you click on continue. All right, one is then you click on continue. Then let's go on. So you can take your time to read about all that they are saying. So I will call this Akins. Lookings. Make sure that the name you use is it's the same as what is on your ID card. Very important. Or your passport. So the next thing that the display name is going to be Lookings myself. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go to the next part. So you can change your profile picture. Okay, so it's better to use a clear picture of your face. Very, very important. For now, we omit it, but it's simple. You can just click and then, you know, go and choose a picture of your choice. Let me choose any picture at all. You need to use a real picture. Okay, so like something like this, but you know, Fiverr hates this. Okay, so normally you need to show your face. So I'm using this for you know, purposes of, you know, how do we call it, demonstration. Okay, so now you need to share description about yourself. So what do you do? Okay, it says that your work experience could, that's where we use OpenAI so that we can be fast with what we are doing. Okay, so make sure by now you should have your OpenAI you know, open. That's Chatgpt. I'm sure you might have heard of it before. If not, you can, you know, check them out. Okay, so now the next thing is that since I have this, what do they say? They want to know my work experience, cool projects you've completed, your area expertise. Okay, so now, you know, one thing is that I want to show you one secret. Okay, so you can write a 160 word profile for me with expertise in graphic design. Now this niche I'm going to talk about, we are going to use Canva. Okay, expertise in graphic design with 4 years experience. All right, okay, this is how we're going to do it. Okay, now I'm going to show you one secret that people easily overlook, and it's called prompts. So I'm going to teach you, but I'm going to show you the normal one. I'm going to show you how you can use prompts to work it out. Okay, so what are they saying? So so this it. Okay, so I say 160, right? 160 profile for me with expertise in graphic design with 4 years experience, and persuade people to work with me. Okay, click pen, enter. So let's see what it's going to give us. Okay, so this one is not going to write for you, it's writing with you. Okay, so we wait for it to, you know, do its work. Okay, so profile. Okay, with 4 years of experience, dynamic field of graphic design, I'm seasoned professional. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so you see it's doing the work for me. All right, yeah, all right, so it's done the work for me. So that's why you remember one thing that people would have written. Okay, let it finish. Okay, so it's done. So one thing is that, let me show you one thing. You can say write profile for me with expertise in graphic design with 4 years. That's it. But now we said that it should persuade people to work with me. Okay, so what you want to do is that your profile should be persuasive profile. So make sure you say persuade. Okay, now this is something that you should take in mind. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. Okay, I'm going to show you one secret hack that is also helps people to be able to work with you. All right, so let's start that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to let it write something. So I'm going to write top 5 fears of a new customer. Working with a I'm going to show you something, graphic designer for the first time. All right, boom. Now this is something that we want to prepare the mind of the AI to be able to do something. Now when you want to work with people, these are 3 things that, you know, propel or motivate people to work with you or not to work with you. 1 is fear, the 2 is hopes, and 3 motives. So we want to prepare the mind of the AI, to be able to, you know, prepare a bulletproof profile. So that's what I'm showing you now. So I showed you one. That's the first one that I use, is writing. So the first one is that it's going to show you, remember I added persuade. Okay, so this one strategy, and then the next thing I'm going to show you is that I'm going to show you where we are going to use, you know, chain prompts. Okay, so that's what we are doing. So now let's look at what we got here. So with 4 years experience in dynamic field of graphic design, I'm seasoned professional who thrives on turning creative visions into stunning visual realities. My expertise lies in combining artistic flair with technical proficiency to craft compelling design that captivates audience and conveys message effectively. All right, so throughout my career I've honed my skills in various design disciplines, including branding, print design, digital graphics, user interface design. I am adept at utilizing industry standard software tools to bring ideas to life while staying abreast of the latest design trends and technology. What sets me apart is my unwavering commitment to delivering excellence. Okay, blah blah blah. You can pause and read it. I don't want the video to be boring. Now I'm going to show you one secret that people easily don't know. Okay, and then I'm showing you one. Okay, so top 5 years of new customers. So now in marketing, there's something called IDA. Okay, awareness, you know, interest, decision, and then sales. Okay, and then attention. Okay, now with this, if you're able to, you can tell the AI, okay, that you want it to write the write-up in a marketing perspective, you know, or a salesperson's perspective. That's what we are doing. So let's move to the next one. We said that fear. So now we're going to tell it that we need 5. Okay, remember, don't worry about this. Okay, we are just trying to prepare the mind of the AI, okay, to work and then write something for us. So we look at hopes. Okay, 5 hopes of a new customer working with a graphic designer for the first time. So let's tell it to do it for us. So from there we'll go to motives. Okay, we go to motives. So we wait for us to write. Okay, so what we are doing is it's prompt chaining. What we are doing is called prompt chaining. So we are preparing the mind of the AI to give us exactly what we want. Now the first one that I did, as it's writing, the first one I did is awesome. Okay, it's awesome because I knew I used what I told the AI to persuade them to buy. But we're going to change the way we're going to do it. We're going to change it, and we're going to use this chain prompt strategy to be able to get a solid bulletproof profile, okay, write-up. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so it's almost done. So let me do this for the sake of time, and then let's do motives. Okay, so let's do the next thing, which is we did fears, we did hopes. So the next one we're going to do, which is the chain, is motives. Okay, these are 3 things that drives people to buy. So let's do motives. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, all right, so we wait for it to write, and then as it's writing, I want to just speed up a bit. Okay, so we'll tell it that use the one, fears, okay, hopes, and the next one is motives. Okay, above. Okay, above. Hold on, as it's writing, I just want to speed up. Above. Okay, now to, and then end right. This is what we are going to let it write. Okay, so now what you should also know is that as you read through this, you should know that these are the things people also expect from you. All right, so don't worry, I'm going to show you how you're going to work as a so you tell it that use it to write, okay, a 60-word 4 years, and you know, we now add this, okay, that we have, okay, and tell it to be more persuasive. Okay, boom. Okay, so let's wait for it to write it for us. All right, so this time around, you see that there will be a little bit. Let's see what we have. I don't want to jump the line. All right, so let's see what we have. Let's see. So are you a new customer seeking graphic design? Do you see the intro? Oh, boom. Look at how, with 4 years experience in dynamic field design, I'm seasoned professional. But look at this approach now. Are you a new customer seeking a graphic designer who understands your fears, shares your hope, and aligns with your motives? Look no further. With 4 years of experience and a passion for bringing visions. Do you see the difference? Oh my God. Do you see the difference? So this is what we are talking about when we talk about, you know, prompt engineering, prompt chaining. So I've shown you something, and this one can help you in a lot of field, even in marketing, anything. There's a way to also prompt chain with IDA. So but for now, let's do it. So now we have, you know, our profile well written. So look at this. I understand the fears that come with entrusting your brand visual identity to someone new. Rest assured, my experience lies in interpreting your vision with precision, delivering designs. Awesome. I love this. So you can see, okay, so let's come to Fiverr, and then, you know, we paste it there. Sometimes it makes it more than once, and that. So okay, so oh, I offer a wealth of let me see where we got to. Okay, so let me tell it to summarize it further. Okay, so I think it's too much. Okay, so I'll tell it to summarize. Okay, 600 words. I told it to 160. So I'll summarize to I'll tell it to summarize to 100 words. Okay, so that it will fit words. All right, so let's do the summarize. Boom. Okay, let's summarize to 100 words. Let's see what we'll get. Okay, so summarize. So we've seen that it's too much for Fiverr. Okay, bim. Together we can turn your hopes. So wait for it. So I don't like with 4 years of experience. Okay, so but I like the beginning. So as it's summarizing this, okay, so let me pick this one. Okay, he picked this one, so I think I'll take this. So this is excellent. First, I understand the fear. So let's start with, are you looking? I like the fears, the hopes. Okay, I think I'll pick this. Okay, but I hope you get the drift. But this is, I like the intro, so I'll put the intro there. That's one. Okay, so then I pick the rest of this, and then I add it to this. So you can see that it's making our work more easier. Okay, so that's it. So that's it. So you can see I'm doing the video competitive. Okay, edge. Okay, I think I need to work this out. Okay, that's why they remove it. Okay, I think this okay, but I'm committed to being a president officially. Gives you let's see, let me remove experience. Okay, I understand the fears, and then let's do competitive edge. All right, let's add this. Let's this. Okay. Oh, why do I have to even stretch myself? Let's pick this. Okay, just to make the, but you can look through and then, you know, add some few things that that are cool. So this is what I want. Okay, it's okay. So there's it. So now the language. Okay, so I believe you've seen how the AI can work well for you. So you can play around with it. Okay, English. So choose English. Language level fluent. Okay, so add. Okay, that's it. Now one thing too you can do is that there's one hack, okay, where you can say you add, you know, Spanish. Okay, Spanish, and what you do is that you can you know, then you do it basic, and what you do is that you see there are places like Spanish, French. Yes, French too. Let me show you one thing, because you know nobody will take you outside the platform. So you want to do that, then do it basic. Okay, why do you want to do that? So that's because those who know English, there are very few, and then you want those who want. So what you do is that normally when the person chats with you in that language, you just go to Google Translate and then use the person to chat. Okay, that's also another way to also let you stand out. Okay, so you want to do that. Okay, so that if the person sees that you are versatile in different language, because you know they will not call you on video or something, you just have to do that. So normally I do this. Okay, normally I stick to Spanish, French. You can decide to add German and stuff, but I think 3 is okay. Don't do it so much that your account will lose a bit suspicious. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I click on continue. Okay, And then your occupation, you say graphics and design. Okay, so from which year? Let's do 2020. We said 4 years, right? Okay, so let's 2019. Okay, 2018. Okay, to 2023. Okay, so choose the top 5. So we're going to do, what we're going to do is that we are going to do more of cover design. Okay, so we're going to do more of cover design. So social media design. We'll do presentation design. Okay, graphics for streamers. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Then book design, you can use Canva to do all of that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And then skills. Okay, so what's your skill? So graphic design, graphic design. Okay, so do graphic design, experience level, call myself expert, add. Okay, so cover art, cover. Okay, cover, you can do cover letter design too. Okay, cover page design is not bad. Okay, expert. Okay, so that's okay for now. All right, so education, you can choose the university you went to. It's not really necessary. I tell people all this time, so you can decide to choose your university where you went to and stuff. But if you don't have, leave it. Okay, if you add it, it's a plus. Okay, so if if you've gone to education, you don't have a university, you can leave it. But if you've gone to a university, you can do Ghana. Okay, Ghana, and then they will list the university. So if you've not been to the university, don't worry yourself to write something. Okay, so college or something. So if you've not been to the university, you can ignore it. Okay, since you've not been to any university yet. Okay, so but let me type Takrady Polytechnic. Okay, and then you write what you did. Okay, so that's what you have to do. But okay, I went to community, but unfortunately the university I went to is a private university. It's not picked because it's an affiliated to UCC. So I went to Takrady, but I did civil engineering, but I didn't do so let me put something there. So but if you don't have any university or this thing, don't freak out, leave it blank. Okay, so let me just type Takrady Polytechnic for now, and let me do graphics. Okay, now don't fake it, just be you, graphic design. All right, so that's it. Yeah, then you pick the year you went to. I think I went to school 2005. Okay, I went to school 2005. Okay, and then you give the HND or something, Okay, so they don't have HND. Okay, so let's say certificate. Okay, let me do certificate. Okay, now certification, you leave it like that. This one, personal website, if you don't have, they leave it for now. But this is where you need to put your portfolio, like links to your graphic work you've done, and that is very, very important. So I'm going to show you how to put something there. So first of all, you can use another platform. Let me get a platform for you. All right, so this is where you put your work samples. So I'm going to show you where to put your work samples. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we need to provide where we will put our portfolio. Now don't worry, for now you can skip it. If it's not ready, you can come back and do it. But what we're going to do is I'm going to use Canva to do it. But for now, let me let's assume I have it already. So I go to new tab, I use the email that I'll be using, which is Lookings Academy. I'll go to this dot, and then what I'm going to use is Google Drive. Okay, so I'm going to put it in my Google Drive. Okay, so first of all, I click on new. All right, and I'm going to create a new folder. Okay, because you need to have sample of your work. So I called it Fiverr portfolio. All right, so I hope it's cool. Click on create. All right, so this done. So I double click on it. So this is where I have my stuff. So I have already few designs. For the sake of time, just putting things already there. So this is going to be my portfolio. Why do you need a portfolio? Now you say you're a graphic designer, so you need to do some few stuff so that when people write to you, they can, you know, use this as a basis to, you know, check out your work. So this is going to be my portfolio, and what I'm going to do is that I'll now go to my drive, okay, and I'll go to the folder, and I'm going to click on share. Okay, share. Now when I click on share, I have to make it available. This is where some people get it wrong, so make sure that anyone with the link, what can they do? They can be a viewer. Okay, so when you click on it, click on done, and then you click here, and then now you can share the link. Okay, so you copy the link. So now viewer, so I come here and I can paste it here. So I have my Google Drive here, so I click on continue. So now you can see that it's Google, everything is okay now. Now you can see that I use Google to do it, so it's verified. You can link your social media, have people have it a whole lot of things talking about, but I normally don't worry myself about linking it to Facebook. But when you want to build a personal brand out of it, you can link it to your Facebook account, but for me, no, for now. Okay, so click on continue. Now one thing they want you to do is that they want email. Okay, so the email is verified, and then they will ask you to add your phone number for security purposes. It's very, very important that you add that. So what they're going to do is that they will be checking and be sending me SMS. Okay, so we have this, I'll say verify by SMS. So I'll wait for the SMS for the code to be sent. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I have it now. So I have it 9899. all right, so I click on submit code. Bingo, so we are good to go. Now they will ask you security question, so for the sake of time I'll pause and then do that. Okay, so I've done that of the security question, so I click on OK. So you can see that we are good. So the next thing we want to do now is that you can see that I've hit 70%, which is awesome. Click on finish. The next thing is that what we're going to do is that we will be able to, you know, start your gig. Now let me explain what gigs are. Okay, so let me explain. Now the gig is what people see, okay, based on that people can order work. So click on that. So here's it. So now we're going to rely on our good friend Chatgpt to help out with our gig. Now you see, now we have to do a gig title, and that's where sometimes the challenge is. Okay, and I'm going to walk you through everything, how to design your gig, everything. So this is, you know, a very basic training. All right, so now what do you want to write as your gig title? We are into graphic design, but we want to do cover art. Okay, so we go here, and then the next thing we want to do is that we want to do fiverr.com. okay, now we want to do cover art. Okay, so we want to choose the first 3 people, cover art, okay, or banner art, banner design. All right, that's what we want to do. So we want to do banner. That's one of the easiest niches. You have 24,000 and it's not bad. Okay, so we don't just want to do this type of banner, but we want to do social media, okay, design, or, you know, something like social media design or something. Okay, so we have this 500,000. The competition is very high, but no freak out. Okay, so this is it. Service people love to pay. Fiverr. Okay, social media. Okay, so YouTube, Facebook ads. Let's choose one. Okay, let's do Facebook post. Okay, so let's choose that. Okay, 6,000. Okay, so you shadow post, flyer, so you can see everything. So now what we want to do is that I want to choose the first people we call them, they are ranking on Fiverr. Okay, so that's what we want to do. So that's what we want to choose. Okay, now these are the first people who are ranking, so new to buy on Fiverr. So these are very new. And then we have this, so we choose the first 3. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is that we'll right click, open this person, and then open this person. Okay, so we'll bring this one is off. we'll bring them closer to. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to create this thing for 80 words. Okay, so this one is supposed to give us a title. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we look at how this will, I'll design social media posts. So you can see this is a keyword, add stories for Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Okay, that's what we want to do. And we want to also look at this, how design creative social media. So we want to see that right. So that's what we're going to do. So how many words? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All right, so we come here. Okay, and then we'll tell it that write okay, 30 words headline. Okay, using headline taking into consideration fear, hope, and motive above. For social media. Okay, this is going to be a social media. Let's see what they wrote. Social media, because I want to see social media post. So social media post graph, social media post. Okay, social media posts. So let's see what the AI will give us. Social media post design, because that's also, I'll not use graphics, don't use word for it. Stories for Facebook. Let's see what it's gonna. And above, and add the following keywords. All right, so what we are looking for is keywords. Now what you do is that press shift on your keyboard if you are using Windows and press enter, so that you put this in inverted commas, okay, to tell the AI that this is what you want it to look at. Okay, so press enter. Let's see what it's going to give us. All right. Okay, if you are using a free version, it takes a while. All right, so conquer your, okay, embrace, okay. So I will elevate your brand. Forget about this one. I will elevate your brand with expert social media post design. Okay, so let's see. So let's say regenerate. Make it. I said 30, right? So make it 15 words. Right. Okay. So let's see what it's going to give us. Okay, add, then we tell it, don't worry about, add the word I will, and then give it this within this tab. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I will, so we want to remove fearless design. Okay, so I will design, design social media posts and engage Facebook stories to elevate your brand today. So that's what we're going to use. So we're going to do, okay, today, let's see, let's come to Fiverr. Okay, so the main thing is the keyword. Okay, so I will cultivate with social media. I will design all right. Okay, design. Okay, Come on, let's do this. Okay, there's it. Social media. I will design social media post an engaging Facebook story. Okay, elevate your your brand. Okay, so that's it. Though it's saying this, don't worry, because though their AI is giving that side, you see that people are having lengthy ones. Now the goal for this strategy is that you want to make sure that you capture certain keywords. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so share everything should be small letters, so let's do that. Let's correct that. Fiverr hits that straight with something. So is the keywords that's important. So post P, engage E. All right. Okay. Facebook. Okay, stories. All right. Elevate. Okay, to let's make sense out. To elevate your brand. Okay, now what we've done is that, what is it saying? Okay, and I brought, okay, so it's okay. So because of the symbol, so make sure you don't add symbol. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay, so let's select a category, graphic design. Okay, so some notes you have to verify our skills. So let's see. So we're going to do graphics for streamers. Let's do for social media. Okay, social media design. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's service type. So we're going to do post and banners. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Tumblr. You can do all of that. Okay, now we want to do something we call keywords. Okay, now this one we're going to pick from these people, but we're not going to use all of that. We're going to pick, so that now the goal is to have the idea of what is really ranking. Okay, at first you can choose word for word, but now they are going to penalize you if you do that. So you pick this one. So we're going to use this one, which is, oh come on, sorry, let's go back, and then we're going to pick this one, which is social media post, as one keyword. Okay, so we are going to blend the keywords of the top three. So we start, says 5, so we start. Okay, so give it comma. Okay, use letters and numbers only. So that's what we're going to do. I think you have to press space or something. Okay, I don't know why. Let me okay, social. Okay, now they want you to type. Okay, social media banner. Okay, social. So let's look at social. They've changed some few things because people have been using this trick. Okay, but design, let's look at, okay, let's use our own. Let's look at this one first. What are they doing? Canva template, Facebook ads design. Okay, so let's see if we can find Facebook ads design. Facebook. Okay, ads. Okay, all right. So let's see design. So we use banner design. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's look at this. Canva, Facebook, Instagram post. Okay, let's see Instagram post. Okay, so it's not giving us the chance. Okay, let's check this ones to what is the tags they are using. Okay, Instagram, Facebook ads. Okay, so Facebook ads post design. Okay, Facebook ads. So you choose that. Post design. Okay, design. Okay, banner design. Okay, we've done that one. Let's see. Okay, post design, Instagram post. Let's see this one too. You want to be in line with the first 3 people. Okay, what the task that is banner art. Okay, social media kit, Instagram. Okay, let's try only Instagram and see. Instagram. Okay, what else? Instagram stories, Instagram post. Let's see this one with the banner, Instagram, social media, banner, social media kit. Okay, so let's see social media. Let's see what we get. Social media. We are getting manager rather. Social network. All right, so that means that keyword seems it's exhausted. So let's see Instagram itself. We've done that one. Facebook. Let's see what this one. Social media. Canva. Okay, so let's type Canva because we're doing more of Canva. Tim. Okay, so Canva is not working. Let's see caps. Okay, Canva is not working. Social banner at Instagram, social media kits, Facebook post design. Okay, so let's see post. Design. Okay, let's go with what they are giving us because their AI is not design. So we've done banner design, book design, brochure design. We said book design, so we do cover design. Yeah, so graphics, let's do graphics because seems they've brought most of the graphics design. Okay, so we are good. Now, one thing you should also notice that some of the keywords, when they see that people are using it a lot, then they block the keywords. So that's something you should know. Okay, so you click on save and continue. Okay, so they are telling us we have some few things missing. So short tab, we have this says language. Okay, so we have to choose the language. Remember, we choose English, we choose Spanish, and then remember we choose French. We chose French. Okay, I think that's all they gave us two. Okay, so Spanish is okay. Then click on save and continue. All right, so we are good. Now for pricing, this is where the interesting things are. Okay, now with this, okay, what we're going to do is that we're going to stick to only this. Okay, the name of the package is the basic. Okay, so we call it the let's look at what others are doing so that we don't need to stress ourselves so much. So look at this. So creative flyer design. Okay, so I'm going to start from $5. Let's look at this one. Social media design. Okay, one social media design. We're going to look at this guy. Basic package. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so this is going to be to social. You are getting started. So social media cover design. All right, so you have to go into details. So so social media cover design, that's what I'm going to work on. So I'm going to go to my AI. I'll say write 30 words. Okay, for describing social media design, cover design as a service. Okay, so I do this. Now let's look at what others these guys did. Okay, so you can see no, I'm looking for this. Okay, so you can see one post design, see case for both story. So let's see what this is going to give us. Enhance social media every year. So this is better. So this is what I'm going to use. Enhance your social media with captain cover designs. Okay, so I'm going to come here I'm going to do the description. Okay, so there's it. Enhance your social media presence. I'm going to reduce it. It's capture cover designs. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Social. I'm going to start with one. I'm not going to do standard premium. No, I'm going to close them in the chat. Okay, that's what I do. Delivery time, and give you a day. Okay, because when you are getting started, that's what you have to do. Okay, number of posts. Okay, so I'm going to do two. Okay, feed template. Okay, you design editable. Okay, so this one you can tell them, because you are getting started, you want to give them revisions, you can limit it to, let's say, 4. Okay, but when you are getting started, I just say unlimited, but that one I don't really advise. Just pin it to like 3 or 4. Okay, because you are giving them 2 designs, and that one. Okay, then you ask, are you going to give them source file? You can decide that you can remove this one, so that if they ask you for this, they want it, you're going to charge them extra for that. Okay, then the price is 5. Okay, that's what we want. So license image, are you going to use license image? No, so that one you are not going to add that if you are using and then you add, if they want it extra fast, okay, you can select that. If they want less days, you can select, but for now just do it this way. You want to make it very simple for them. Okay, so apart from if they ask for additional revision, how much are you going to charge? You can decide to let these things move off so that you charge them. Okay, you want your gig to be very flexible for people to work with. But if you want to do packages, I advise that when you are getting started, don't start doing packages. Convert them in the chat. Okay, let's say I want 5 designs. How much are you going to take? You can give them a bill, but there's a way to convert them. So click on save and continue. Okay, and that's it. Boom. Now you need to write a detailed description of your gig. Okay, now this is what you're going to do. Remember, we let the AI did a good job for us here. Are you a customer? This, that. Okay, so this is what we're going to use. Okay, and one thing is that it should put this in the open AI. Okay, now when you are done, hold shift key, press enter. Okay, then you say you tell it that you want it to add keywords. Okay, you want, there should be, you can just go here, all right, and then paste it. Okay, now one thing about the Fiverr platform is that you want to make sure that, okay, I think it's almost full. Okay, let's work. Okay, I'll remove some few things and rewrite it. Okay, now one thing is that take a leave and let's work together. Okay, let's work together. Okay, that's it. Okay, there's it. Okay, all right, so you want to space it nicely. Okay, so I'm going to show you something that you can also do, and then so you see that the AI has already written it for you. Now sometimes you want to add more keywords. Okay, but this one, it's normally not an issue, but you can let the chat also tell the Chatgpt to input certain keywords like social media cover design, social media banner, all those things that you saw as the tag for these people. You want Chatgpt to add it to it. Okay, so you do rewrite. You can tell it that rewrite what is below. You can, but I'm not going to do. Let me show you how to do the prompt. Rewrite the below statement and include the following keywords, okay, in your write-up. Okay, I'm not going to go deep into this, but I'm showing you can take your time, okay, and do that in your write-up. So what are the keywords? So you press shift enter. Now these are the keywords. All the keywords, put them here, put them this, okay, this. So we know which are the keywords. So we come to these people and then we look at their keywords that they were ranked, like the keywords they were using to set up their gig. Okay, so social media posts, we tell the AI to do social media posts. Okay, social media posts, comma, convert Facebook ads, design. Okay, these are the things people will be looking for. Okay, so this one to this. Okay, so you give it, oh come on. Okay, so all right, and then you come here, and then Instagram ad design. All right, okay, so you can add more, but you tell the AI, and then you tell it that you give it the limit. Sometimes it exceeds the limit. Okay, but you tell it that you need make it 1,000 characters. Okay, make it 1,000 characters. Okay, tell it make, and then you go up and say kindly make it 1,000 characters. Boom. So this is something you can do. Okay, for the sake of time, I don't want to bore you with all of that. So this is how you can use this, and this is also a chain prompt strategy. Okay, prompt chaining or chain prompt strategy. Okay, so this is it, and what it's going to do is that you see that now it's adding the keywords, so you can load it with a lot of keywords, and Fiverr also looks more at your keywords. Okay, so that is one thing you can let the AI do for you. All right, so remember, you are not letting it do it for you, it's doing it with you, so based on what you give it. So now you can see that now it has these things: social media success, for example, social media post, Facebook ads design, and so you can see this, and then Facebook ads design and ad design, because of that keyword I added, which is called the ad design. So this one shouldn't have been added. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this one instead, because it has what I need. Okay, so let's see what it said. It said, together we can turn your hopes into reality, creating a visual captivating design story that sets your brand apart. I'll collaborate closely, blending your ideas with my innovative concept. Your motive drive me to build a professional brand presence that effectively communicate your message, giving you a competitive edge with exceptional attention to detail and timely delivery. Your designs will reflect professionalism and credibility. Let's work together to make a visual impact and leave a lasting impression on your target audience. Choose me as your creative partner. Watch your brand thrive. So this is excellent. So I'm going to get rid of this. Boom. And then now I'm going to paste this. So I believe you get it now, and it's in place. So now the next thing you want to do is that you want to space your work, so that your work is easily it becomes readable. So you see how I'm doing it. Okay, so that people can easily read your work. So this is what we have now. One thing is that let's work together. Choose me as so you can look at what these people too have written, and then draw an inspiration for it. You are not just going to write. Okay, so look at very small. Okay, 20 years. No, we have this as well. Look at what they made. Okay, so that's okay. Now this is what we have. So we have done it. We are okay. So you click on save. Okay, so that's what we have. Okay, now we have sometimes people want to ask questions, so we want to create this simple questionnaire for them. Okay, it's like an FAQ. Is this or that for personal use, business use, or that, so the person can answer this. Fiverr has done this, and for every niche, so you can decide to modify it or use it. Okay, so there's some FAQs to your buyer, so they'll have this. Okay, so you can add new questions here. Okay, but you can click on continue. So you have to add one requirement. Okay, so let's see. Kindly give me a full detail about your project. Okay, all right. Okay, then get this one a free text, so you click on add. Okay, so save and continue. Okay, so this is the gig image, very important. Okay, now this is where you'll be able to add, let's say, some few portfolios about what you are doing. So you can add video, and then this is document, and the document you can decide to go to. I'm going to show you another strategy that you can do so that people can easily check. Okay, now the next thing is that you want to use your own content for that. Now when you come here, okay, remember we said that your work should have keywords. So what you're going to do is that you're going to make sure that you add them social media posts. It's just what you're going to do is that you choose this one, okay, and then I'm going to open this notepad. Okay, open notepad. Now what you're going to do is that you are just going to use this, okay, this, and then you can go to your design. Okay, you go to your work, and then let's say this is one of my design, so I'm going to paste this here. Okay, so this is what it's going to do. So what you are going to do is that I'm going to use this rather as my this. Okay, so why? Because you want the SEO to pick this. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So that's one thing you want to do. Okay, so let's say I'm going to put this one here, so I'm going to choose the next one. Okay, I'm going to pick their keywords. Okay, and I'm going to do this. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. Okay, so there's a size you have to stick to. So when I'm doing the size, make sure you have a size that you can click here and see their open image, and you can be able to have a fair idea of the size. I think this is smaller. Okay, so let's see. I've forgotten the size though, but I think we can work with one size. Okay, the banner size is the size itself. Okay, so let's use this one rather. Okay, so this. Okay, this. Okay, so you see I have this. Then I go to the third one. Okay, I pick this. Sorry, copy this. Open notepad, because you want notepad to remove every error that you have. So do it this way. Okay, and then you use it to rename the various banners. So I have this one too. Now this is what I'm going to do. So the next thing is that these are what I'm going to use as my photo. Okay, so I come here. Okay, so I'm going to use this as one. I drop it, one. Okay, and I'm going to use this. Okay, what's this? So this is going to be like my primary, but you have to choose your best as your primary, and then you put the second one here, and then if you are doing, choose different design. Don't use one design like mine. Okay, then I'm gonna put another one here. Oh my word. Okay, this one, thank God. All right, so come on. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the third one. Okay, which is going to be this, but for the sake of time, let me choose this. Okay, let me choose this. Okay, so you have to rename it, so I'm just putting this one here. Okay, so you have this, and I'm going to use, let's say, this as my let me remove this. I want this one to be my primary. Yeah, and then I'll put the other one rather. Okay, I'll put this one here. Okay, so you have all these here. Okay, like this is what you are using for it. Now there's something simple you can do. You can do a slideshow. Okay, and that one can be done with Canva, but let's not waste time on this. Okay, but what you want to do is that you want your work to be approved. So the next thing that you want to go is that you go to Google. Okay, this time I'm not going to use Google Drive. All right, so now we're going to go here, and then we are going to create Google Docs. Now what we're going to do is that you can create a portfolio from this, but the easiest way is to use Canva. So what we're going to do is that we're going to create a Canva design. Okay, if you are new to Canva, I'll be doing a detailed one later. So you go to Canva, and what we're going to do is that we're going to choose this 1600 by 302. It's just something that came ahead. Now, no, not this one. This is too small. Okay, so let's do this one. 1600. Okay, and then the height is going to be 800. All right. Okay, so what we're going to use for Canva to do is that we're going to put our portfolio on Canva. Okay, so I'm going to use some of my old designs. So you have to go to Canva, click on uploads, and upload your work. All right, so what you're going to do is that this is what you do, and then you want to upload your image. Okay, I think this is one of my old accounts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that you can go to Canva. Okay, and then let's try to do some few designs in Canva. So let's go to design, and then you can see a lot of templates. So let's go to social media. Okay, let's do Instagram, or let's do Facebook banner, Facebook covers. But you don't want to do something that somebody else. So let's say I choose this. Okay, now you can change the background. Now you see that this one, you can remove the watermark. Okay, and then you can delete the watermark. Okay, okay, so let's remove the watermark. Okay, now we can make this black. Okay, and then we can do this. Okay, then you can rename it. I'm just showing you something simple. And then Canva has more free stuff that you can use. Okay, so that one shouldn't freak you out. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get some free images. There are a lot of ways to get free images, but I'm trying to build a portfolio now. All right, so let's go on design. So let's pick, but you have to do it well so that people don't see that you just pick some few templates and then you just did it. Okay, so let's reload. Okay, let's reload this. I don't know, let's give him an error. Okay, so you can show people what you have. Okay, so I'm just using this, but you can tweak it. You can change the font name, like best for your beauty. Okay, so if you have this like this, Canva is very simple. You can make it small. Okay, this, you can use this to change the font style. There are a lot of them. You can play around them and see which one best works for you, but I'm not going to go deep into Canva design. I'll do it later in another video. So let me choose this one. Okay, so for instance this, and then you might want to change some few things, okay, so that it looks more like not a lazy work. Okay, because if you leave it like this, people will see that you are doing a hello@this.com. No, you want to make some few changes, do some few tweaks, and then you're going to use this as your portfolio. Okay, so I'm using this, so let's click on share, and I'm going to go to download, and then I'll change to PDF. Okay, so this is PDF standard. That's what we're going to use, and then we're going to call this Lookings myself portfolio. Okay, and then I'm going to go to share, and I'm going to go to download, and I'm going to change to PDF standard and download so that the name will be unique. So I learned it has premium stuff. I think it's this. I'm getting this. Okay, let me get rid of this. Which one? Let's see. Yeah, is this one rather. Okay, so let me undo and undo. Okay, so I think it's this. So let me remove this, these two things. Okay, because of the premium, I'm not buying. I'm showing you everything. You do it for free. So download, you change to PDF standard, and then download. Okay, we still have a problem here. Okay, let's see. Something is okay. Okay, so this, okay, so let's leave it this way. Okay, so let's share again. Okay, so download. The reason I'm reading that is that you have to pay or you have to use a premium. I'm using a free account. Free account is okay, so download, we are good. All right, so as it's downloading, what we're going to go back is I will go back to our Fiverr account, and what we're going to do is that we're going to load this as our portfolio. So let's open this. Okay, and you can see, let's open and see what we have. Okay, so you have to see what you have before. Okay, so this is how we do it, so that clients can, you know, download this, okay, and then be able to, you know, see what you have. Okay, you remember we had our portfolio, but we have to add this one to it. Okay, so you drag and drop. Now someone will say, but I'm not a graphic designer. Let me tell you something, you can easily do it with Canva. You can see that these are all free designs, so you do this and you can do another one and add it. Now when you are done, you now have to, you know, save and continue. Okay, sorry, you have to declare that materials are created by you, everything, then click on save and continue. Now what you're going to do is that you wait for Fiverr to be able to, you know, approve your account and your gig. Okay, so that is what you want to do. Okay, so like I said, do not use stock image pictures, they don't like it. Okay, you just need to complete this. Okay, yes, so you just need to complete. So we are not in W9, is the US tax. Okay, so I confirm also from outside US, so I'm not in the US. Okay, so I click on save because I'm not in the US, and I publish my gig. So basically this is how to do it, and then level up your skills with Fiverr. Learn. You can decide to learn some few things, but I'm good. Okay, so basically this is how to create your gig, and boom, you have your gig created. So as you are done with this, okay, you're going to learn some few things we can do, okay, with Canva. Okay, and then one thing is that we were able to use, you know, how do we call it, Chatgpt to be able to do it. We're able to learn command chain prompts and all of that. So what we're going to do is that now your gig will be under review. Okay, so you can see that it's pending approval. Oh, okay, so boom, we had it active. So our gig is already active already. Now I'm going to show you some few things that you want to do so that you get visibility. All right, so let's look at here. Notification, no notifications. Let's reload. So I mean, it's amazing. I didn't know I'll be approved that fast. Okay, so so many things have changed. Okay, so we have this here. Thanks for filling that. Then you can check and you are now compliant. Okay, so we are okay. So there's the inbox. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is that you download the Fiverr app on your phone. Now it's going to make sure that anything that you have, you can be able to do it. Now let me show you something that causes people to, you know, easily get their account banned. This is something I want to pay attention. Now when somebody is chatting with you and the person says you don't want to write the word pay, if you write pay, Fiverr robot will have a problem with you. And normally on the app, it doesn't notify you, and you'll be there and you get banned. So when you want to write pay, you say pay, you write pay like this. All right, so that the robot does not, you know, ban you, because it's like trying to say PayPal. Okay, and then you don't write money. All right, so you write cash. All right, okay, so please take note of these things you want to be. And then you don't write this symbol, @ symbol, the @ symbol. You don't use it because it's like the robot sees that you're about to share your email, so everything you do @ okay, but don't, you know, to be safe, don't transact or do deals outside the platform. Very, very important. Now these are some few things that you might want to look at before. Now there are other things that, you know, you can also check out and do, which is like buyer requests and all of that. Okay, you can do that. Okay, now what you want to also check right now, because it's a new account, there are some things that will not come now. Okay, and you want to also look at those things. So now this one that is done, that's not all. If you want to, you know, speed up, okay, what you want to do is that you get, you know, you share your gig, click here, click on share. Okay, and then you can click here. Okay, if you come here, this is your link to share with friends. Okay, now this is what I tell people. this is how my gig will look like. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay. Now this is what you want to tell people, so you can see the PDF you brought. This size going to be okay. This size going to be. Now this is what you want to do. It's showing that I'm online, so you want to show that you are online. Now what you want to do is that you use the app and make sure that on your phone you do a setting in such a way that even if it's once a while you put it on, so that you'll be showing that you are online. People like to deal with people who are always online. Okay, so that's something you want to also take note of that. Now get friends, okay, to order your gig. That's the truth. Now you want to get, because because you are a new buyer, you are a new seller, people feel reluctant to work with you. That's the honest truth. They don't know how you're going to handle their stuff. They don't know how they are going to do their stuff. So what you want to do is that, first of all, share with your friends or your relatives and let them, okay, especially those who are in US. That helps because it brings credibility. Now what you want to do is that you want to make sure that they order your gig. Okay, when they order, okay, chat with them a bit, let them ask questions. Hello, I want to do this, can you do this for me? Make it very real, make it very generic, and let them order. When they order, make sure you deliver, let's say 5-6 hours time you deliver, and let them give you 5-star. Now get 3 different people. If you don't have people in US or Canada and stuff, you do it in your local country. Doesn't matter. Fiverr is full of surprises, and you shouldn't think that if the person is not in the US or Canada or something, you are not getting 5-star from there, it does not increase your credibility. No, the first rule of Fiverr, if you're a new buyer there or a new seller there, is that you always have to over deliver. That's what helped me a lot. You always have to over deliver. So that's something you want to look at. That's something you want to take closer look at. Okay, and that's what you want to do. Now the next thing is that you let we have something we call favorite. Okay, but now it doesn't really work the way it's supposed to work. Okay, at first you can let people favorite your gig. Okay, but the whole secret is that the more you get clicks coming here, it helps you to have a higher visibility. So that's what you want to do. So because you fall under graphic and design, social media posts and banners, so this is where you'll be popping up. Okay, now you can also use Facebook. Okay, you can run $1 a day ad, and then you can run traffic ads only to this. Okay, but before you do that, make sure you have you have reviews like 3 or 4. Okay, or let's say even 3 is okay. 3 reviews, 5-star, get some people to order for you, and then that's it, 5-star. Now when you do that, then you can run Facebook. I might later, based on what you tell me, based on your comment, I'll be able to know if I should run do a video on how to run ads to your gig. Now someone will say that, why should I run to their gig? Because it will show other recommended sellers. It doesn't matter. What you want to do is that you want to run ads so that you get real human clicks. You run to tier 3 countries like Ghana, you can run to India, but don't try those places. You can just do it for Ghana, and then people will just click. Okay, you want people to just click your gigs to warm up your account. So you want to take note of that as well. So these are my 2-cent take on how to create your Fiverr account. So now you should be able to create simple banners. When you do this, you can just be changing it. But let me know if you want me to do also a very detailed training on how to create your graphics from beginning to end on Canva, and I'll be more than happy to do it with you. All right, so thank you so much, and I'm excited that you've gotten something new. Let me know in the comment what you think. What's something that you've learned? What are the things you wish I could have tackled that I didn't tackle? Then I will take my time and tackle that for you. See you another time. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Let's grow this. And also I have my Telegram link, okay, in the comment section, where you can click so that you can get notified to all my live trainings as well. So make sure you join my Telegram channel as well. All right.